Well, judging by these conditions, winter must be officially over. It is time to go racing to kick off this 2026 NTT INDYCAR Series season, and it begins right here at the Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg.
There's nothing that cures the winter blues in IndyCar more than the NTT INDYCAR Series season opener on the streets of St. Petersburg, Florida. For over 20 years, sunny skies, packed grandstands, and a palm tree-lined layout that is as tight and unforgiving as it gets. Let's begin not only with the way we began last season, but with the way we ended last season. This is Alex Palou's series until it isn't. The spectacular Spaniard began his dominance last year by winning from an 8th place starting spot here in St. Pete, and Palou pounced from there on out. And the superstar is rising to levels few have seen in IndyCar Series history. In fact, only A.J. Foyt and Scott Dixon have won more than Palou's 4 series titles. It's clear that in the offseason, the push to pass Palou is on, as everyone is on notice to up their game if they have any chance. It'll begin with former winners here in St. Pete, beginning with Pato O'Ward and Aaron McLaren. If O'Ward is done playing second fiddle in the series, he needs to add to his win in 2024 and his 2 second-place finishes here. Team Penske is always primed at the gate. Joseph Newgarden is a 2-time winner in St. Pete. Scott McLaughlin rolls in as the 2022 champ. And Andretti Global is armed with not 1, not 2, but 3 drivers who can hit the streets. Marcus Ericsson is the 2023 winner here and is determined to double down after going winless since then. 4 of the 5 career wins for Kyle Kirkwood have come on street circuits, but none yet in his home state. You got to figure he's due in St. Pete. And all bets are off this season for Will Power. A familiar face at a new place returns to where he's won 2 times and scored a record 9 pole positions. Finally, looking for a March 1st milestone. Well, the next first-time winner in the series will be the 300th in the long and storied history of the sport. Could that be Meyer Shank Racing's Marcus Armstrong, who's had a head-turning 2 weeks of preseason tests, or A.J. Foyt Racing's Santino Ferrucci, who scored a runner-up finish on the streets of Detroit last year, or any of the 3 rookies, including Santino's teammate Kyle Collette, Dale Coyne's Dennis Hauger, or the rookie with the most global recognition in ex-Formula One driver Mick Schumacher. The battle for the 2026 NTT INDYCAR Series Championship starts now, and it begins at the fantastic Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg. But first, a look back at last year's thrilling race.
It all begins here. A new era, a new season. This is IndyCar, the fastest racing on Earth. The Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg.
Alex Palou is going for championship number 3 in a row, 4 in the last 5 years.
Thrills and spills around these unforgiving streets. It is race day. It is the start of the 2025 NTT INDYCAR Series.
Start your engine!
There is O'Ward in the 2-seater.
Oh my God.
Scott McLaughlin, who has won this race from pole, will lead us to green.
Don't worry about cold. Whatever happens, happens. We get it, great. If not, it's okay out of the way. Green, green, green.
We are racing. Scott McLaughlin with a peerless performance from pole keeps that lead with absolutely no problems at all down into turn 1.
And single file is Barber tries to catch back up after.
Oh, and that's a big one. That's Nolan Mass at the back.
Of course, yellow. You okay, Will?
I got destroyed from behind in 3. Literally just trying to survive out here.
All right, pit this lap. Pit.
Everybody likely to come to pit lane. At least the cars that started on the soft tires, James. I think those on hards will probably stay out.
So the top 9 guys, all the guys that started on blacks actually stayed out. We are 4th on our strategy.
Yep, understood.
Green is the call as they come down the start-finish stretch once again. Rosenquist all over the back of McLaughlin, makes a move to the inside to have a look at turn 1, but McLaughlin has it covered. Rias VK putting the move on Kyle Kirkwood.
You and Felix have sort of broke away a little bit here.
McLaughlin is pushing and has pulled out around a second on Rosenqvist, but Rosenqvist is keeping him honest, and the two of these drivers now starting to pull away.
Starting to get some dig on black.
Copy that. Got another 20 laps to go, so we need to manage it.
They've got Newgard saving fuel here, Scott. We're probably halfway through the run, lifting in front of us. Hey, it's pretty slow here. Okay, we're going to be going to the alt here. We can still run as hard as we want.
They're going to work right now on Scott McLaughlin's car. A full round into that front wing, down and away in 7.9 seconds.
Colton Herta in.
They'll go from those primary hard tires and they will put on another set. Oh, they have a problem with the right rear. They can't get it on.
Race coming undone for Colton Herta. Guess who leads the race? Your man Scott Dixon.
Scott Dixon and Alex Palou, the last two to pit, are coming to pit lane together.
We'll see that crew, the DHL guys, taking care of that Honda. Good stop so far. They packed it full of fuel. But Scott Dixon a lot quicker. He'll be down and away as Alex Palou will complete his stop in 9.3 seconds.
You guys are closing in on the leader. It's about a second a lap.
Copy, I want to know fuel against the 9.
We are half a lap better right now.
Copy, keep me updated.
Scott McLaughlin pulls the pin. He's had enough on those tires and rolls down to take on the primaries.
3 or 4 laps, McLaughlin back to primaries.
Well, we have a fuel issue. We're going to have to stop short of intended.
Yeah, copy, let me know what I can do to help.
Disaster for the 26 car.
3 completely different strategies, which will all converge within the final 10 laps of the Grand Prix of St. Petersburg.
The 2-car comes into the pits. Also pitting in front is Kyle Kirkwood, is now packing it in for the fresh set of blacks for Newgarden. He's down and waiting.
Alex Palou, his final stop. He came in with his team late last time. He came in a lap earlier this time. Good stop, 6.9 seconds. Alex Palou, final stop of the day.
Scott Dixon's led 5 laps today. He pits from the lead. I just asked Chip Ganassi, team owner, any changes? He said no. Dixon's happy. 4 tires, primaries go back on, guys.
Let's look at the blend. There goes Palou. Scott Dixon out between him and Joseph Newgarden.
Huge. Palou got ahead of his teammate by making the undercut. That could be the race-winning move for Alex Palou ahead of Scott Dixon.
And a side-by-side battle between Scott Dixon and Joseph Newgarden into turn number 1, and Joseph Newgarden is going to grab that spot away from Scott Dixon.
Can anyone do anything about Alex Palou?
Palou is your leader. Newgarden running just 3 car lengths behind him. Scott Dixon right there as well.
Big lift here. Big lift. We're going to have to let him go.
Dixon, he is trying to line something up here. This isn't over for second.
Oh,
so close.
Here he comes, up and on the inside of Joseph Newgarden. That's P2 for the 6-time champion.
Sorry about that, man.
Alex Palou, your reigning champion, the man they all need to beat, lays down a marker on the streets of St. Pete. Alex Palou wins the opening round of the 2025 IndyCar season as Newgarden seemingly coasting to the line and apparently out of fuel.
Thank you so much. What an amazing job during the off season. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.